Welcome to Inside Expect, and I'm joined by bookmaker Tobias Anderson, and we're looking at the big game in the English Premier League this weekend, which sees Chelsea play Manchester City, and it's becoming a race for fourth place here, Tobias, isn't it?
It sure is.
Yeah, and I mean both of them are absolutely desperate to get that fourth place, obviously to try and qualify for the Champions League next season. And it's also, the way I'm looking at this game, it's going to be quite interesting because both teams have got tremendous defensive records.
Yeah, they're very good defensively.
So, I mean, do you think we're going to see a tight game here?
Probably a tight game.
Yeah.
I mean, Manchester City has only conceded 14 goals on away,
Yeah.
and Chelsea has conceded 9
well,
goals.
they've only conceded 9 goals at Stamford
Yes,
Bridge in the
so
league, so they're pretty mean
clearly
defence.
seems like an under game.
Yeah. Well, I've actually put up under 2.5 at 172, which is no massive surprise there, is it?
It's a good price as well.
Yes. Have you found any other sort of interesting?
Yes, I have a couple of them here.
Yeah.
Fernando Torres, not to score,
Oh.
138.
Right,
Yes,
yes.
he's 280.
Now,
He
is
hasn't
he-
had the best start in Chelsea. And
No, he hasn't had many starts in Chelsea, to be fair, has he? Do you think he's likely to start this match?
I think he will start. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
big game and he costs £50 million. And
Yes,
you can't put £50 million on the bench. I mean,
You'd like to play him, wouldn't you?
That's insane.
Yes, that's quite true. So Fernando Torres not to
Not
score.
to score,
138. And I see you've got a couple of other ones.
Yes,
down there.
I think the price is pretty good on Manchester City, and therefore I go with draw no bet, 375 on Manchester City. It's
Yeah.
123 on Chelsea.
That is a safer option, of course, unless you want to back Man City to actually win the game at 5.
Yes.
But as Tobias said, draw no bet Man City pays 375, which does
Yes.
look quite interesting. Obviously, Man City are on the back of a very disappointing performance in the Europa League.
True, Dynamo Kiev knocked them out from the Europa League, which was quite a disappointment for
Yes.
the City team.
But Balotelli didn't exactly
No, he didn't have the best game.
cover himself in glory.
No.
So they've got suddenly, I'd say they've got a lot of pressure, Man City, and actually they haven't won away from Manchester in the league since the 26th of December.
Yeah, it's quite a long time.
Whereas actually I was looking at Chelsea and thinking, well, their next 5 games in the Premier League are all against sides in the bottom half of the table. They've still got a bit of a mountain to climb if they're actually going to win the Premier League. But
Yeah,
their
that's true.
price is $7.50 to win the Premier League, and stranger things have happened. If
Of course, I mean, it's
yeah.
a high price.
yeah, have you got any other feelings about this game at all?
Yes, usually there's a lot of cards when these two teams plays. For example, earlier this season there was 5 yellow cards, and the two meeting the last season was 5 yellow, 1 red in one game, and 7 yellows in the other. So
Yeah.
total booking points over under 45.5 points. I backed over at 195.
Right, there you are. He's put his money where his mouth is, and he's backed that. Excellent. And anything else at all there, or is that pretty much it?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's going to be a tremendous game anyway. I mean, but both of us are going for a sort of underish game, so it'll probably be loads of goals and 3-2 to someone. But anyway, let's wait and see. The other games in Europe, which are massive this weekend, in Italy, it's getting very exciting there. Milan are on 62 points, Inter on 57, and don't forget Napoli on 56. And on Saturday night, Palermo entertain Milan, and then Sunday afternoon, Inter host Lecce. In Spain, again, you'd say, well, obviously it's between Barcelona, who are on 75 points, and Real Madrid are on 70. And on Saturday evening, Barcelona entertain Getafe. They're 112, no real surprise there. And Real Madrid have a very interesting away game, if you can call it that, against Atletico Madrid, and they're 160 to win that. And then in France, Tobias, it really is very, very interesting this season.
It's a close race.
We've got 4 teams separated by 4 points. Lille on 52, Rennes on 49, Lyon and Marseille both on 48. And on Saturday evening, we've got a cracking game, I think, here. Lyon 170 against Stade Rennes 505, and I'm sure that Stade Rennes, it's only because they're a bit unfashionable that they are 505. So there you are, that's the weekend's action. You missed none of the action at Expect. We have live betting on all these games. You can follow Tobias's tips and see whether it really is an under game at Stamford Bridge. And until next time, good luck with all your bets, and we'll see you very soon. Goodbye.
You can't